Hey everyone, so it's Monday today, and as you know, we are working on milestone 0.3 this week. I have work today quite early on, so I don't have much of a chance to do a lot today, but I have done a fair amount. What you're seeing on the screen now is a start menu, with a play game button, an options button, and a quick game button, all of which are functional on work. The options button just opens up a blank panel with nothing else on it, except for a return button, because I have no options in the game right now. What I'm currently working on the test scene, which I can show you if I play the game actually because it works. So options, play game. So what we're working on currently is getting the pause menu working. So if you click escape, you get this. If you click escape again, you do that. Escape, escape, pause. That doesn't work completely yet because I'm just working on how the button's going to work, but you can do this. Options doesn't work, quit doesn't work, stuff doesn't work basically. I also need to make it so if the game's paused, you can't place any towers obviously. As it's currently not working and I currently don't have a lot of time before I have to leave for work, this will probably all I'll get done today because I'm going to make some lunch and then I'll carry on with it tomorrow probably. Hello everyone, so it's Tuesday today, and last night I actually did finish the UI and made it working, so I'll show you how that looks now first of all. So as you can see, an enemy gets spawned, you can pause the game with escape, the unpause button's there, you can click that. You click on options, you get this, obviously there's no options in the game at the moment. You click quit game, that's the only thing I didn't get working. Basically you'll click quit game and it'll send you back to start menu. Yeah, you click escape on pause, and when you're paused, obviously enemies can't move, towers can't shoot, you can't place any towers, which is one of the bugs I had. At the moment it still treats it as you're trying to place a tower, but I've made it in the code so it's like, if the game is paused, placing a tower does nothing. You can only place a tower if the game is not paused. So while you're still trying to place one, it won't actually let you place one. This might cause issues later on, but I'll have a look into that. You can't swap which tower you want to use, so if I place an average tower there, click escape, if I press 2, it doesn't tell you strong tower. You can only do it when you're unpaused. So basically the pause menu in the UI works nicely in how I want it to. So what I did have planned today was to try and make the tower UI. My plan for that was to do like a box in the lower left corner and have like the tower's icons there, and then it will say like press 1 for this tower, 2 for this tower. But I actually don't have that much time today. The reason for that is that the UK has allowed for social distance meetings with friends, so me and Hannah are going for a socially distanced picnic, which we haven't done in a while. We haven't seen each other in a while, so we're going to do that, and I'm going out for that soon. Hopefully when I get back I will have a bit of time to start planning how I want the UI to look. My plan is to have the actual 3D model there in that corner and have the UI be like, and have that be the UI basically. But we'll have a look into that when I'm back. So I'll either carry on with this today or we'll do it tomorrow and I'll show you the results. Hey everyone, so it's Tuesday evening now, and after a lovely picnic and a lovely celebration for my brother's birthday, I came back and I got to work finishing the tower UI. So let me show you how it looks in game. So as you can see here, you've got a tower 1, tower 2. If I press 1, press 2 at the start, nothing happens, to place tower down. So now if I press 2, this one goes less highlighted and that one becomes the main one. And that's the one you've got selected obviously, and it works like that. Basically I just took an image of the towers and I added a little outline to them and put them in. They're really not perfect. I'm not a big fan of how they look, to be honest. My plan was to use the 3D model and just have that spinning because I thought it would look kind of cool, but it didn't work. I'm going to look into it and try and get it to work. That's not all I added though. I also added a retry button. You just click R at any point and you restart the game. That's interesting. If you restart when it's paused, it stays paused. I'll look into that. But yeah, so you can click R at any point and restart the game, which is just handy to be able to click pause, play all the time. I also realised that the score wasn't working properly, like the score wouldn't decrease when you bought a tower, but now it does. So yeah, that was a good thing to finish. I'll quickly just show you some of the code. So here's the code. It was really, the code's really horrible, I hate it. So basically we have an image variable of tower 1, tower 2, a temporary colour variable and some booleans, so that way it only does it once. Basically the temporary colour is set at the start to be tower 1 and it sets the alpha to 1, and basically you just set it to 0 or 0.5 so it's only like half highlighted, when you click the different buttons. So if I select Tower 1 by pressing the 1 button, Tower 1's alpha goes to 1 and Tower 2's alpha goes to 0.5. I don't like this method because that means I'd have to create a variable for every single image, and I think it's easier to do an array, and I'll have a look into that. And same for the booleans, there's probably going to be an easier way to do that as well, I would hope. So we'll have a look into that. But yeah, that's all I really got done today. Tomorrow I will hopefully have a bit more time. I want to try and tidy up the UI, and I looked at Trello, and what I have to do next is make the score and health a bit more appealing. They do look better, but I maybe made like a little logo for them just to give it that little bit nicer thing to go for.
Hey everyone, it's been a while since we've done a face-to-face like this. It's Wednesday today. What you've mainly seen today is just me doing some stuff in my personal life. The reason for that is I've not been feeling that well today. I'm working on the game, especially the UI, which is not my strongest point. Just did not seem like the thing I wanted to do. So instead today I did my morning yoga, I did some photo editing because that's something I do now, and I prepared a meal for my family because I was cooking for everyone today. And that's all I really got done today. Hopefully tomorrow I feel a bit better so that way I can work on the UI a bit more and get the score and health to look nicer. I still want to find out how to get a 3D model to be the UI image. I'll look into that. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll work more on the UI, hopefully if I'm feeling better. Hey everyone, so it's currently Thursday late afternoon, early evening, and I've been working a lot today on the UI because I'm feeling much better. So UI wise today, we have the tower selection basically done how I want it to be, kind of. Those 2 and 3 are the same tower, it was just for testing purposes. We have the score is looking a bit revamped now, a bit spruced up, magical essence instead of score, got that nice little logo next to it. The only thing I've not really spruced up is the health, because I have no idea what I want health to be, which is what I need your help for. What do we call health? Because in game, the player's like base is this, and I wouldn't really call that health. I don't know what I want to call it. So if you have any suggestions about what to call it, please let me know. The other thing I added was enemy health bars. So I'm going to show you in game now. Boom. Look at that. Look at that nice little health bar above the enemy there. That's all I needed, and it worked perfectly. Again, Brachy's literally first thing that came up. So I spawn a tower there. You can see the selection works. The health bars go down. And it all works perfectly, and if you escape and restart, if you click escape to pause the game, it hides that. Doesn't hide that yet, I can fix that. You click R, perfect, restarts perfectly. So yeah, it works great. If you don't know how the health bars work, on the enemy object, they have a world canvas, which is just above their head. Within the world canvas is the background, which is just this dark colour, and then the health bar, which is actually just a square sprite I used. And the image type is filled, so that way you can go down and up like this. But obviously that is not all it is. There is also code. Code is quite simple. There's a public health bar image variable we have. There's 2 floats, start hit points and hit points. Hit points is equal to start hit points. The enemy's health bar fill amount is equal to hit points divided by start hit points. That's all there is, it goes down like that. The reason it's like this is because fill amount is between 0 and 1, and if your hit points are 10, there'll be no changes shown until its hit points go to 1. So to make it work better, we do hit points divided by start hit points, because that way 10 divided by 10 is 1, 9 divided by 10 is 0.9, etc, etc. Works perfectly. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I did today. I do need your help with what I am going to name the health. I need a better one. I'll put it in the comments and description and everything basically. Please help me find out a better name for this. Here we are on Trello, of course. So I'm going to keep it orange. Well, I may as well make it green. So what I'm going to say now is that menus and UI is complete. 0.4 is done. Kind of. I've put down here and things to consider how to spruce up health UI. So that's something we will look into, and hopefully I'll change over the weekend or next week. And I'm going to move milestone 0.4 to done. And here comes the confetti. I do love the confetti. That's basically it. So 0.5 is be different. Add more tiles and enemies. I'm going to think of more ways to spruce this one up, because this one didn't take that long. Well, it took a week, which I'm kind of glad it did. The reason I'm not doing any work tomorrow is because I'm in my actual part-time job tomorrow for most of the day, so I wouldn't be able to get anything done. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching this week's devlog. This week's devlog is going up a week early because I want to try Saturdays, see if that's any better. It means I have one day when I don't have to edit or be worried about getting a video out. Hopefully that's okay. And yeah, please tell me what I should call health. And yeah, so next week we'll get on to 0.5, whatever being different means. Thanks everyone. Bye.